World, how's it going? Thanks for checking out Smitty Snippets today. I'm your host, Smitty. So I saw this article, and then I'm like, no, no, no. So there are people out there who saw the kiss between Ellie and her friend, and they're like, this woke show. I've had about enough. Let me just start off by saying this, okay? Ellie has been gay. All right, she was gay in the game. She was gay in the game. Not only was she gay in the game, but she was trying to figure out she was trying to keep it a secret. She didn't want anybody to know. She was a little hesitant about anyone finding out. But I hate to break it to you, she's been gay the entire time. And if you think that the kiss in season 1 of this show is bad, you probably shouldn't watch season 2 at all. Like, at all. The worst word, I think woke is like second to the N word to me. I cannot stand this word. Not only can I not stand it, I hate the people who use it incorrectly. Like, they just assign it to anything because it's something that they don't agree with. Like, that annoys me to no end. And to watch these smug idiots think they know how to use the word, just throwing it out there, attaching it to anything. The candy bar's woke. You gotta do some research, ladies and gentlemen. You need to find out what this word means before you just go slanging it around, okay? And lastly, gay people exist. I don't know if you know that, but they are real and they are in the world, okay? And they have thoughts and feelings just like everybody else. And just because you don't agree with gay people on screen does not make it woke. It just makes it something that you disagree with, okay? Because they're everywhere. They're all over, okay? All over, everywhere. They have houses, they have children, they have all those things. So I think when it comes to gay people in the real world and on TV, it's not woke. It's more or less your stupid ideologies and your reluctance to see the world the way that it is. So you should just call it that. Stop saying woke, okay? Because you sound stupid. And that's it. Don't be stupid. So we're going to talk about this episode and the kiss that apparently broke the goddamn internet. I knew this episode was coming. I don't know whether or not I enjoyed it as much as most. I know that they had to enter this relationship or this perceived relationship in that's in the game. But I think it's more about how they did it. Like, they just they brought her on and then they pushed this entire thing in like one episode, I think. And I know they kind of had to do that. I just have this one thing, and it keeps reoccurring like every week. Every week. Why doesn't Ellie know how to be quiet? Listen, I know it's part of the game and it's following the procedures, but I'm just telling you right now, as someone who would be following Ellie or following this group or the Fireflies, I would just be like, yo, okay, there is way too much noise going on. Are you really playing this Walkman like all loud in this mall right now? I mean, she's dancing on top of, so they playing video games as loud as you can. They might as well be waving their hand. We over here, monsters, we're over here. I could not believe how loud they were being, man. Like, even if you were confident that there were no monsters in this mall, and I would not be, how are you just all over the place, just making, you know what, I've been on this for too long. Next. So this episode, Ellie's trying to patch up Joel, and he's asking her to leave him. I wouldn't, but that's just me. I understand she's young and she's scared, and she doesn't want to die. She's very afraid, and she starts to think back, reminisce of a relationship or a friendship that she had in the past, and people that she loved and lost, which I think was a great connection to Joel and what he means to her now. I think this episode did a lot to explain what Ellie has not had a chance to experience, the things that we take for granted, like a carousel, video game, things of that nature. I think Ellie's doing, like, she was doing a lot. Like when somebody comes to your bedroom window and like, hey, come with me real quick. Let's go somewhere. I'm thinking like right outside. Like you're going right outside because you want to talk, or just something right outside that you want to show. Maybe you got me a bike or something, like right outside. They jumping rooftops. I'm like, nah, I'm going back. Now this is far. This is way further than I thought we were going to go. I'm not going anymore. You have a good night. But more than that, I think it shows the struggle of. I think this shows the struggle of what it would actually take for you to live, to do the things normally in this timeline, than what it would take to have to do those things now. You just walk outside, go to an arcade, play a game, but they have to risk life and limb to go find these things, get back inside of wherever the area that they're in, and not die. For what? For literally nothing. It was through those memories that Ellie realized she is not leaving Joel, and Joel took a chance on her. She has now put all of her chips in that bag to save him. So now they know that they're both dependent on one another to get where they're going, which builds that trust and that bond even more that Joel and Ellie had, definitely had in the game. But this is a very good show. As a matter of fact, it's turning out to be a lot better than what I expected it to be. So there's not a lot going on here, not a lot in the way of action that happened in this episode. This is more relationship building between, or showing you what she's been through to have to get to where she is in the relationship between Joel. Other than that, that's basically it. If y'all like the content, man, leave a comment in the comment section. And if you one of them folks that just hate people for being who they are, don't hit that subscribe button. All right, go find somebody else. I love y'all, and I'll holler at y'all later. Y'all be easy. I'll see y'all for the next one. Cheers.